These erectors here is what we're going to get really tight. So we've got to loosen these off as well. If he had a disc bulge, what I would be doing is going a little bit more cautious. We're going to pretend Lex is 3 months in. Obviously, if he has a disc bulge and it's bulging to the right, be careful pressing into his QR because we can actually aggravate that disc. I'm going to show you now about the QR. Great way to get into it is get this fucker out the elbow. Ready, 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 ready. And then when you press in here, you get a massive release.
Fuck! I'm shooting down my leg.
Breathe. Let it relax. It's going down his leg, which is great, but you're going to see it come off your leg. Okay.
It's kind of wrapping around to the top of the glute and a little bit around the hip.
Yep, good. Watch this. We'll stay here now. Pressing in this tight QR has moved his hip a little bit. It's like we pushed into something like a cushion and the whole structure moves. But then it starts to relax and everything starts to then go back to where it wants to be.
That's at a 1 now.
Okay, and I'm just gonna come off slowly, like this. Nice, and then coming off.
Wow.
Okay, great.
I felt like you took a 20 kilo weight off me when you came off.
So that muscle will now just relax, which allows his hips to relax, okay? Which takes pressure off his spine. You have to be careful doing that because it can be close to the disc. You see this bone here? You can find it yourself. It's called your iliac crest. You'll find it. Just poke it. It's at the top. What attaches to that is the ass. Well, again, it goes like this way into the femur, okay? It goes laterally, all right? So think of this here. So if we go over to here, there's his rotator cuff. They go into the head of the humerus. The glute medius is do the similar, okay, into the head of the humerus, okay? But the glute max goes into the big femur, all right? But what can be quite painful is this one here going down like
Dude, that's fired.
Okay?
Is that glute med?
Yeah, your glute med minimus
They
here.
get battered.
If you have issues in your spine, these can get really tight because they're trying to hold everything together. And obviously, if a nerve is pinched or aggravated, the nerves that it goes off onto trigger.
Not easing at all.
Yeah, this won't ease. But then you can just now create a pressure.
Ah, you motherfucker.
Okay. So,
okay, that is all the way down to my foot.
yeah, so this now, my form now is on the glute, but also there's a bundle of nerves here. So lift the leg up straight.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, lock it out. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, now turn it in and out the foot.
Yeah.
Let the knee rotate in and out. There you go. So think of this as like a rotator cuff. So what I'm doing here is the same here. We're pressing here. He does that with his arm. It's the same thing with his leg.
Just a reminder, this is a healthy spine we're playing with here. So these are muscles that are just
Nice,
generally not tight from just training on life.
Okay, right, let's just get into this. When you have a disc bulge, where to put the gun is right here, okay, and it helps relax.
You got that on my butthole.
No, don't do that.